Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today we're in downtown Universal area in downtown Paphos, and we're at the Elysia Park, and it's quite a nice development. So we're going to take you on a little guided tour, show you some of the apartments, show you some of the little townhouses, and show you some of the facilities, the kiosks and the swimming pool areas. Ms. Such, receiving a booth. What have you got to say?
Hello everybody. Hello. How nice to see you again. And you know, it's sometimes very interesting. How do the people live? In the flats or in the apartments or in the, how they call it here, maisonettes. Maisonettes is normally two-floor house, but
townhouses.
detached.
We would call them townhouses.
Yeah, detached.
They're attached, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So, come with us and we're going to have a little wander around, and guess what? We've got one of them and I've got one as well. So that means we can get round that a little bit faster, but we're going to try and show a little bit of respect to the people. LaBouffe? Right. Come on, LaBouffe. So, it's a rather nice resort. It's a top-notch resort. It's been built for about 5 or 6 years now, and over here is the children's play area. A very nice area indeed. So you've got swings and slides and bits and bobs for the children to keep occupied, and there's normally someone most times of the day watching over the children to make sure they're safe. So if we go this way, we come to one of the main areas of the pool complex. And as Miss LaBouffe was telling you, it's an array of 3-storey buildings arranged in 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom apartments, and around the outer perimeter is actually the townhouses. So that's one of the main pool areas. Look at that. That's absolutely spectacular, absolutely beautiful. I'm going to try and get a better view, but I don't actually want to dismount. So here is a little side slope that takes us down, and then we're going to circle the pool and show you what it looks like. Look at that. Absolutely to die for. It doesn't get any better than that. Ms. Elysia Park, what have you got to say?
Only thing I can understand, and it looks like only the wealthy people can live here. Not very wealthy, but quite wealthy.
Right, you have to be quite wealthy, because the 1-bedroom apartments are around about 300, and they work all the way up to around about $1 million plus. I think the penthouse is about 2 million. So you've obviously got a couple of bob if you're going to retire to this complex, shall we say. Look at that, absolutely spectacular. A pool to die for. So let's spin round and let's go back the way we came.
Watch the boy.
I'll watch the young boy. Look at that, absolutely wonderful. So you've got a 2-tier pool, which is an infinity pool which acts as a slide down, and it's absolutely spectacular. And there's a young man down there, and he's got himself a very, very upmarket tricycle scooter. Look at that. I am absolutely shocked. I want one. Let's get down and have a look at that, because I want one. Look at that. Yassas. You all right, young man? Wonderful. You want this? He wants this. Can I have that one? No. I want that one. I want that one. I want that one.
No.
Superstar. What's your name? What's your name? He's in awe of the trike. He wants ours. I'm going to go and steal his. I want to steal his. I want to steal his. He's a Russian man, that's for sure. Look at that. That is absolutely amazing. That's what we want. That's the one that we want. That is much better than that one. Can I have this one? Can I have? I'm going to go on this one. That's it. That's mine. Wonderful. You can have mine, and I'll have this one. This one's better. I like it. What's your name, young man? What's your name?
And he will go to sit.
He's got to go and sit on. Go on. On that one. No, he doesn't want to go on it. No. No. He wants it. He's going to get back on his. There we go. Wonderful. Thank you. Bye-bye. Lovely young man with his mum. And he was in awe of our electric ones. His is electric, but not quite as fast. That's the bit we understood. And he was like, yours is better than mine. in his broken English. What a lovely young man he was. So we're now going to take you out across the complex and show you the other spectacular pool on the other side. LeBoof, what have you got to say?
Well,
what a nice young man.
The boy is funny.
Yeah.
Well, probably recently they might arrive from Ukraine, or I don't think they live here. Well, I can tell by many things. Or they earn the apartment here, but it's very, very nice apartments around.
It is, they are very nice. So it turns out they weren't Russian, they were Ukrainian. Right. Because if you understand, Elysia LeBoof speaks quite a few languages, one of which is Ukrainian and one of which is Russian. Now, often people think that Russian and Ukrainian is the same. It's not. Massive car park down there. Yeah. There is a massive underground car park. So if we keep going, we'll follow LeBoof and we will come to another swimming pool complex. Someone has, should we say, personalised their apartment and put some rather nice veils, because we understand that obviously in the morning time there's an awful lot of sun. You've got a table tennis area down there. Look at that, wonderful. A true luxury complex. And here we come to yet another further spectacular pool. Let's follow the LeBoof. Yes, LeBoof?
There is one more that we passed over there. Where is a young boy for sale? Should we? It's a lovely, quiet place.
Right, we've got to go now because we just don't have enough money. LeBoof has got this obsession that we're rich and she wants us to buy something. Now, look at that there. That's what she's showing you. That is the table tennis area. So we're talking real luxury in this resort. It's got an open air bar, and at the moment it's being utilised for table tennis. So there are 2 full-size professional table tennis tables, or ping pong as I would call it. Right, come on, LeBoof. Let's keep going. Right, there is another spectacular swimming pool area. Look at that. Absolutely wonderful. We've lost the LeBoof. Here she comes. Right. So, there we are. This is the second of the swimming pools in the complex. Absolutely wonderful. And as I said, you've got 3-storey apartments, you've got some higher ones, penthouses, which are the same as the lower ones, and then you've got some more fancier ones like that one, and then over there you've got the total floor penthouse. You've got a rather spectacular penthouse over there, so you start to understand why some of them approach the $1 million mark or even higher, because of that one on the top there has a view out over Paphos down towards Paphos, and a huge open air balcony. You could entertain the world there, that's for sure. LeBoof, what have you got to say?
You, it's, I have never, to be honest, I have never, if not these bicycles, we would never come here to see. I've never seen such a beauty. It's a lovely complex, tidy, clean, and I can see on the balconies 2 Ukrainian flags.
Yeah, in the distance there, there's a Ukrainian flag on the lower floor there, and then over there on the second mid-floor, there is a further Ukrainian flag. So obviously there's a few Ukrainians living on the resort or holidaying on the resort perhaps, because it's a combination of people living here, mainly foreigners, and people holidaying here. And it's a very nice resort indeed, that is for sure. Let's see if the LeBoof is going to stick with us.
Wow, it's so
Yeah,
nice.
it's a very nice resort, LeBoof, it is, yeah. Right, let's get up here and show you the other facilities that come with the resort, which means it's got its own gymnasium, it's got its own open air cafe and its own restaurant. It really is a spectacular place. There we go, look at that, absolutely wonderful. And look at that for a feature down there. But hold on a minute, something has just started playing in the background, so it certainly is time for Mr. Paul and Miss Elysia LeBoof to get a move on. There's the restaurant, bar, cafe, very nice indeed. The music now has faded. Wow. Excellent. Now, there's a few steps down here, LeBoof, so let's go that way. Whoa. Nope, let's go this way, and then we can show you the pharmacy just over here. There's a nail studio as well, by the way. So there's a nail studio there, and then this is the elephant kiosk. And there's an ATM, so if you need some money, that's where you come. We'll spin it round, just show you the exterior. There it is, the elephant kiosk sign. There's an ATM, and if we go down the front here, you've got LeBoof doing the cha-cha-cha. Excellent. All the inhibitions have gone. She will now dance the Tchotchke absolutely anywhere. So, elephant kiosk, nail studio, that was wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
Did enjoy.
Yeah, there's the pharmacy, and there is the entrance to the Elysia Breeze Lounge Bar Restaurant. There's rather nice food, snacks, that sort of thing, and excellent coffee, cocktails. And there's a property management company, so if you happen to be fortunate to own somewhere in there and you want them to manage it for you, go to them. And there is the gym, which at the moment is closed, but it's quite a big gym, and I know one of my friends is a member of that gym, and he tells me that it's not the best gym in Paphos, but it's a very luxurious gym and quite a private gym and quite a quiet gym. And that is the bit that he likes. So let's just show you the sign here so you're in no mistake as to where we are. There it is, Elysia Park Luxury Residential Development. And it certainly is luxury. Miss Oching, what have you got to say and what's your final view on the development?
Well, it's honestly one of the best that I have seen here in Paphos, without any jokes or exaggerating the things. It's like a grand little city where everybody, I believe, if they live here, most of them, they do earn the apartments here, they know each other, so it's pretty safe. It's quite tidy, clean. You have all the facilities. Well, where else you would like your children to grow up and everything else? Well, it's perfect. Thank you for watching. I would go again and admire again and again. And if ever I would buy the apartment, I would buy it there.
Right, we'll stop her now because we're not buying one, that's for sure. Maybe the Payne boys. Simon, Jeremy, bring a bit of money with you and let's see if we can negotiate a very good deal. Bring about $500,000 and I'm sure I can have a little chat with someone and buy one.
Well, I believe the apartments can be somewhere there. Yeah, depending on the square meters that you want to buy, of course. But it was amazing. I really, I loved it, honestly.
Right, lovely. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
If you like what you see or you don't like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe. Please come back for some more of our madness. It's very nice, but unfortunately we haven't got any money, so we can't buy one. Miss LaBouffe is now very sad. Thank you. Bye-bye.